Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we will start with a new Linux distro. The name of the Linux distro is OpenMandriva. So I have opened up the OpenMandriva website. This is the main page or the landing page of OpenMandriva. First, at the topmost, there is a download button for the latest release of OpenMandriva, that is the LX 4.3. At bottom, there is a discover section where you can check out the screenshots of OpenMandriva LX 4.3 in action. You have got the forum link, you have got the chat link, and you got the wiki. After that, there is this OpenMandriva Association. So OpenMandriva Association goal is to develop a pragmatic distribution that provides the best user experience for everyone, from newbies to developers. We will achieve our objectives for the best balance between the most modern features and stability. Our roots are in Mandrake and its traditions. We are a worldwide community of people who are passionate about the free software, working together and take our technical and strategic decisions in a collaborative manner. We do not just build a Linux distro, we exchange knowledge and make new friends. Welcome to the Open Mandriva community. Click here to know who are us and what we are doing. Okay, now we will go. So what is Open Mandriva? So here it is explained in detail. OpenMandriva Association was established in the December 2012 under the 1901 French law. It manages some free software projects, including the OpenMandriva Alex, GNU Linux operating system that is free alternative to the worldwide known as the Microsoft Windows and Apple Mac OS. It is also the name of the worldwide community of people who are passionate about free software. So I will not go, this is the same repetition. So the founding values of Open Mandriva are development, equality, cooperation, openness, freedom, group achievement, independence, and solidarity. So this reflect the values of the Open Mandriva community. So what is Open Mandriva Alex? Open Mandriva Alex is the unique and independent distribution, direct descendant of the Mandriva Linux. It is a free desktop operating system which aims to stimulate and interest first-time and advanced users alike. It has the depth and breadth of an advanced system, but it is designed to be simple and straightforward in use. This is the wiki of the OpenMandriva organization. So this is again the same repetition of the main page. I will not go in detail. And finally, this is the download page of the OpenMandriva. So there are two versions, ROM and RAW. ROM is the rolling release for the individual users. It will have the most up-to-date packages, including recent security and bug fixes. ROC is the stable release, more suited for business, server, and those who do not like change. ROC releases get very few package upgrades during the life of each release. Now, ROM is available in the 64-bit and ZN-Ver1. So ZN-Ver is for the AMD processor. It is specially made for the AMD processor. And for Intel, you can use the x86_64. This is for the all hardware other than the AMD processor. So there are two versions. ZN-Ver1 is for the listed processes of AMD like Ryzen, Threadripper and EPYC only. Do not install ZN1, that is a ZN version 1, on any other hardware. For example, do not install ZN1 on hardware with Intel processor. For Intel processor, you have to use this. And ROC is also available in two versions, x64-bit and the ZN-Ver1. It is also 64-bit, but it is meant for AMD processors. And this topmost ISO is meant for any other processor than AMD, but it should be also 64-bit. And these are the links for the download. So it points to the mirrors. There are two mirrors, and this is the link for the torrent or direct download. I will drop all these links in the video description. Friends, I have been using Mandrake Linux in 2004 when I was in my college. From 2004 up to 2010 I have used this. So I completed my college in 2006. After that also for 4 years I used the Mandrake OS. So it was the, I think, third ranking Linux distribution in those days. First was, I think, Red Hat was the first. I think OpenSUSE was also there. And Fedora was there, and Mandrake was there. So these were the top Linux distribution in those times. I did not use FreeBSD or any of the BSD distributions, but only use the Linux distribution. So I got found memories of using the Mandriva system at home, and in the college we used to have Red Hat Linux for the internet lab and as well as the programming lab. I did my project also using the Linux compiler. So my project code was compiled using a Linux GCC compiler, because the Windows compiler is to fail. Windows C compiler is to fail because the code was, I think, 10,000 lines. So whenever I use the Windows C compiler, the compiler is to fail, crash. Then I switched over to the Linux compiler and it could successfully compile the 10,000 lines of code. So with this, I stop the video here. I think you got a good link. See you in the next video where we will try to upgrade the OpenMandriva LX 4.2 virtual machine to OpenMandriva LX 4.3. Let us see if the update is done properly or not, because you see many of the Linux distribution, the upgrades don't go very well. There are some or other issues, but I think the OpenMandriva should work fine because I have experience of around 6 years with Mandriva Linux, or the Open Mandrake Linux, or Mandriva, or we can say Open Mandriva. They are the same. Only the owners have changed, but the project has continued. There were many other difficulties in the way. You can search in the Google, you will get the history. Okay, so bye. See you in the next video.